What's poppin' internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast, a show where we talked about news, games, and sandwich a little fun in between.
Right in between.
Or right at the beginning, where we slurp on these here popsicles. We're partaking in some nerds popsicles.
This is an awareness for voice actors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can continue. I was just letting the people.
You hit that shit, bro.
I was just letting the people know why we're here today.
You hit that shit. I can't lie.
Solidarity.
Today we're gonna talk about GamePass making cash, G4 making nothing, Silent Hill possibly coming. Is it a mobile game? I don't know.
And Hideki no longer on Twitter. He done. Platinum Games is screwed.
Or cashed, as they say.
What are we starting with today, Tim?
Today we're gonna start with GamePass.
Really?
A little report came out about GamePass. All right, here I got some little snippets from it while I suck on this.
One at a time, my guy. You can either suck or talk.
You're right. God dang.
And I'm all out of words.
And I'm all out of talk.
What color can you get to?
What color can I do? Never mind. Anyway, so Xbox Game Pass made up roughly 18%. Goddamn. 18% of Microsoft's total yearly Xbox revenues, $16.28 billion, and nearly 30% of its games and service revenues, $12.581 billion for the period of 2021. And there is 25 million subscribers to Xbox Game Pass, not including PC Game Pass subscribers.
Okay. We gotta acknowledge something here, right?
Go ahead.
Why would you not want to put your game on Game Pass? If you're any kind of developer.
Yeah.
Especially an indie developer. You want to be on Game Pass so bad because that's just 25 million people that get introduced to
just
your...
on Xbox.
Yeah. That's crazy, my guy. Mm-hmm. That's
and
not even...
This was as of January 2022. So this ain't even up to like 1 now.
Yeah. In January 22, you weren't playing that much. Playing Halo.
Yep.
Psychonauts.
Now
you're still playing Halo and Psychonauts, but...
You're playing other stuff. We're playing Grounded.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing Overwatch. No, that's not a game.
Anybody could play that.
That's just fully free. My bad. But I just thought this was an insane number. 18%.
It is crazy.
18% of Microsoft's total yearly Xbox revenues. That's a lot of cash.
It's just from their subscription.
Just from Xbox Game Pass.
Wow.
That's not including people who buy DLCs because they have Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
I got Game Pass on Forza, and I want to play the Hot Wheels DLC, so I drop a 20 spot for that.
Yep.
Like... There's money being made here, bro.
Insane amounts of money, bro. The gaming industry is crazy. Mm-hmm. That is a lot of money.
There's cash being moved around. Now, a place where there's no cash being moved around. This broke.
Where?
This broke 3 hours ago. G4 TV shuts down just a year after its relaunch.
Did it make it a whole year? Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess this was to be expected. I'm not too shocked.
I feel like there's just not a market for this kind of thing right now.
No.
The market is already oversaturated, especially when the preferred medium for most people who view this content is through like Twitch, YouTube live streaming, not through
traditional television,
live TV.
People don't watch that shit anymore. Especially not people in our sphere.
Yeah, and the people who are watching that are not gonna like get into the industry by watching it from G4, right?
They're watching live sports and reality TV.
Yeah, I'm sure. G4 TV probably moved a lot of their content after
they were doing YouTube stuff.
Yeah, and putting it on there. But it seemed from what I saw, it was writing on the backs of the names that were appearing on shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, people were leaving and stuff.
Yeah, and
I got a little statement here from Dave Scott, CEO.
Hello, Dave.
As you know, G4 was reintroduced last year to tap into the popularity of gaming. We invested to create the new G4 as an online and TV destination for fans to be entertained, inspired, and connect with gaming content. Over the past several months, we worked hard to generate that interest in G4, but viewership was low and the network has not achieved sustainable financial results. This is certainly not what we hoped for, and as a result, we have made the very difficult decision to discontinue G4's operations effective immediately. I know this is disappointing news, and I'm disappointed too. I want to thank you and everyone on the G4 team for the hard work and commitment to the network. Our human resource team is reaching out to you to provide you with support, discuss other opportunities that may be available, and answer any questions you may have. Thank you again for all your hard work for G4. Sincerely, Dave Scott, Chairman and CEO, Comcast Spectator. Top reply to this tweet, Gerard the Completionist. Hey, This tweet is how I found out I lost my job. How neat.
Rest in peace, Jared, bro.
Dude. Ugh. He still got his YouTube channel.
Oh, he gonna be okay.
I hope.
That's the thing.
I hope he didn't make some deal to like that it's gone.
I feel like a lot of people. That's like I said, the channel was based off of the backs of the creators that they signed on to do G4. So people like Jared are always gonna have some type of audience no matter where they go.
Yep. That's Jared's class.
Yeah, and a lot of these people will survive this.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks that that's how he finds out. And I'm sure that's how a lot of people are gonna find out about that.
Bro.
It
Classic
sucks.
corporate bullshit.
Dude, it's been a corporate bullshit day.
It's been a corporate bullshit
Week.
like honestly like half a year. It's been feeling like corporate bullshit.
All the Rooster. Did you catch up on the Rooster Teeth stuff for today?
Seen some of that stuff.
Crazy.
Pretty bad.
People suck.
Pretty bad.
It's not hard to be a decent person.
No.
I've been saying it. A lot of people have been saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Just be kind, bro.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Don't
that
be
difficult.
a dick.
And unfortunately, I do have another story that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
The Bayonetta voice actor was only offered $4,000 for her work on Bayonetta 3.
Mm-hmm. $4,000.
And she, I don't have like a big statement or any sort of article or anything, but she did say she wanted people to boycott the game, but she understands that if you do not want to, and if you really love Bayonetta and want to play the game, she understands, and that is okay.
And her boycott was to, if you intended to buy the game and you're upset from this news that I'm delivering to you, put that money towards charity.
Yeah.
That was her plan.
Yeah.
Is that all you got on the story?
Yeah.
Hideki.
Yeah.
Mans took to Twitter and said, she lying out here. She capping. And then people were like, but how? And then he blocked those people. And then hours later, deleted his Twitter. Hideki, famous for blocking people. Not a new move for him.
Yeah.
Dude might have the most blocked Twitter's account on Twitter.
Yeah.
But now his account is gone.
Gone.
To my understanding.
Yeah.
Maybe I misconstrued something. But I feel like if you were bold enough to say she's lying, you should have the proof immediately to follow up and be like, we offered her $20K. Which I feel like still is enough because she dropped the numbers. She said, this is how much Bayonetta has made.
Yeah.
In her tweet. And it was
it's a
millions.
It's a multi-million copy
Big
selling franchise. This is the long-awaited third installment in the franchise. She voices the main character, and there is a lot of voice lines.
Yeah.
And $4,000?
Like imagine.
Fuck off.
Imagine offering. You're filming Endgame.
Yeah.
And you're like, my buddy, RDJ, what's up, my guy?
We got 4K for you, brother.
Here's 10 G's for your trouble.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to do that to your star?
Yeah.
You're making... I don't think there's any way they can save face from this.
No, this fucking sucks, man. I
think people are already, like... I mean, I can't speak for the Bayonetta crowd. But this makes me absolutely not want to buy the game at all, if that's how you're treating your VAs. So, in solidarity with her.
I wasn't going to buy this game anyway.
Me neither. But now I'm going to shit on it.
But now I can do it with purpose.
Yeah. I can tell people this is the real reason why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this sucks. I know this is a notorious thing, voice actors being underpaid in the industry.
Yeah.
Which really fucking sucks considering, they're a large reason of carrying the games on their back type of thing. There's a lot of work, a lot of effort. A bunch of people put in work to make games.
Yeah.
But of course, you have star people and they should be making money comparable to what they're contributing. And the lead voice for the lead character of your multi-million selling franchise, feels like should be getting anything. If you told me it was $4,000 and a percentage, I think I'd be less mad.
Yeah, if it was just a percentage, I would
just a swift 4 bands.
If you asked me what she should have been paid, I probably would have been like, a year's worth of wages, like for a living wage.
Yeah,
for at bare minimum.
If you just come to me on the block, what do you think the lead voice actor for Bayonetta and
was
Bayonetta
offered
3 made
for Bayonetta 3?
This
ain't the first one.
I'd be like, $80K?
Yeah.
$100K?
Where's she living? LA? Yeah, $80K. Where's she living? Is she living in Tennessee? $40.
$4.
Nah. 4 bands.
Here's $4K and some Starburst.
That is so offensive.
Yeah, it feels rude. I hate it.
Dude, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Something to look forward to, though, maybe. There's a new Silent Hill announcement coming
This ain't a maybe, bro.
Huh?
This ain't a maybe.
What do you mean?
I trust my guy, Nibel. He's all in on this. He's like, this is it, bro.
Well, I think
y'all can stop asking.
No, I think
No. There was a follow-up tweet to this one. I'm putting on the goggles. I'm doing some in-pod
research,
sleuthing, detectiving.
Yeah. You got Nibon notice?
Yeah, of course. You don't?
No, I don't. He tweets too much.
Slacking. It's always stuff I care about.
That's true.
It's games and film, usually. The official tweet mentions that this will be an update for the Silent Hill series. So, yeah, this is the one.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You're getting it, bro.
You know...
Spencer,
okay.
get excited.
Odds it's a mobile game.
Odds that it's a mobile game?
Konami. They make gacha games now.
Listen, low. Nobody wants a Silent Hill gacha game. Nobody.
Yeah, but everybody wants Silent Hill. Everybody wants a new Metal Gear Solid.
Yes,
Everybody
yes,
wants
yes,
all
yes.
the franchises.
I agree.
That they
I
have,
agree.
and they're not making them.
I agree. I think you're wrong, but I want you to be right.
Yeah. Why?
Because the same reason
Maybe
I
like
don't
just
want
funny.
Markiplier's podcast to get number one
Why?
is just to say, y'all fell short. Y'all couldn't do it.
You just talked about how easy it was to be a good guy.
I feel
And
like there's a difference between being a good guy and being supportive of people wanting to see Markiplier nude. There's a
You want to be.
there's a moral gray there.
You don't want to see you don't want to see little. What's wrong with little penis? Cockleplier, as Jordan just said. I
think you're not gonna see it though.
Yeah, it's probably like tasteful.
You're gonna see him with no
Everything.
shirt. The privates are covered,
everything else.
but he's gonna look attractive,
He's very attractive, man.
and then it's gonna leak on the internet. Anyways,
Maybe.
I bet even if it doesn't get hit, we'll still see it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Maybe.
the rich get richer.
The rich get richer.
Yeah.
Mark, is that you're attacking Markiplier now?
No.
Okay, I was like, he's the second most Make-A-Wish fulfillment guy.
Listen, I would never
John's
come for Markiplier,
Good
but
guy.
I will come for his fans
You'll come for them?
aggressively. Hey yo, I don't know how we got here, but I know how we can leave.
Facebook has announced. Well, my bad.
Meta.
Has announced one that legs are coming to the metaverse. Got legs now.
Woo, baby!
Let's fucking go.
I thought a whole part of it was that there's no legs
Yeah.
at all to prevent more sexual gestures.
No, there's legs now, bro.
Like you can't just like
Yeah.
somebody if you don't got legs.
God, dude, they should have
lower
subbed
body.
them. And then they also announced the MetaQuest Pro, which will be available for purchase on October 25th
I'm sure it's reasonably priced.
for $1,500 US, and that includes the
was
headset, MetaQuest Touch Pro controllers, stylus tips, partial light blockers, and a charging dock. Now this thing does look badass, but not badass enough for me to ever fucking
For
pay that
15
price.
quid?
No sir, no sir.
I feel like they weren't even close. Like-
Look, okay, if you're telling me this is a wireless headset that can play all of the most insane VR games, $1,500 I guess makes sense because you're gonna be, when you play like the Vive with like this room stuff, that's like $1,200. But you got a PC, so that's more. So this has no PC barrier to entry. That's very very nice. But that price is just
It's 15 quid.
way too high. Way too high.
I feel like Meta is the a brand
like
for
it.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody uses Facebook, or has, or will.
Yeah. I'd like to have one, but not for that.
This is not accessible to anybody.
Too rich
that's
for my
not
blood.
rich.
Yeah. That's too.
You
much.
know who will have it?
Who?
Markiplier.
Oh.
The rich, my guy.
He'd look up. And also Google, another company in that.
Yeah, what's
area.
Google doing?
They announced that they're making a cloud gaming streaming Chromebook, which I just put in here. My little sub note is just a funny little thing, because it is kind of funny that they just shut down Stadia, and then they were like right after it, they were like, here is a Chromebook for cloud gaming.
They said
We'll
we
let
can't do this no more.
We'll let y'all do that shit.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, super stupid. Anyway, that's it. For
What does for cloud gaming mean?
like?
Does it just mean it's a monitor?
Yeah, I guess.
Because isn't that the whole thing with cloud gaming? Is like
Yeah.
anything can do cloud gaming.
Yeah, like your phone.
Yeah.
your Game Boy.
So if you told me a DS could do cloud gaming, I'd be like, yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, of course a Chromebook can do cloud gaming. I don't know.
No, it's a
I'm a
specific
hater,
one.
bro.
Yeah, no, it's dumb as fuck. Anyway, that's it for the news this week. If you're enjoying the show so far, you should stick around because there's more of it. But also, you should support us on Patreon at patreon.com/synceduppod, where for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord.
It's pretty
where
good, man.
Yeah, we're always popping off in there. A lot
Chatting.
of Pokemon talk.
I'll talk to anybody.
Yes, of course. We're talking in there a lot. Over $5 you can get access to that Discord and all the post shows of all of the shows that we do and many more goodies. All from youtube.com/synceduppod and podcasting services around the globe. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all those feeds. Normally, Tuesdays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone gang. It's showing up Monday this week because I fucked up in my brain.
You did it. Haha, not me.
So what happened was I was chilling on the couch all weekend, playing tons of video games. My lovely fiance, love my life. She was gone on vacation.
So you had nothing but time.
So it was the boys' weekend. So I was like, oh, I got so much to do. Chance's lovely girlfriend also gone for the weekend. Oh, wow. So it was a double boys' weekend.
The boys.
So me and Chance were putting in game time.
Yeah.
And then I just, never watched the film. And then as Sunday came along, I had time. No,
I even slid you. You said,
I can record right now.
Right now. I said,
I'll be an hour and a half.
I'm like, I need an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. And I thought you were going to be like, my guy.
Yeah, no.
My dude.
No, because in my head, I was like, I was back on old time. Uh-huh. And so in my head, I was like, oh yeah, movie pods tomorrow. I got to make sure to watch that before the movie pod. And then the game pods today. And I was like putting stuff on the dock for the game pod to do later. And I fucked up and forgot we had done the swap-a-roo.
You done messed up, my guy.
So now for this week, we're doing an Uno reverse card and we're back to normal.
Uno reverse.
For this card. Now, world's greatest gaming news is going to drop tomorrow morning.
Absolutely,
now
dude.
that I fucked up. Also, you should consider following us on Twitter @synceduppod to keep up to date with all of our content from across the big old board.
The board.
Speaking of that board, we just ranked. I guess we talked about it last week because the shows were out of order. We're about to rank Pompoko tomorrow on the Sync Up Filmcast. So if you have any interest in the Ghibli film Pompoko and want to write in about it, hear about it, do that. Send us an email, synceduppod@gmail.com, or the Reader Mail submission tab of the Discord. And also watch that film and watch that episode.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
now it's time for This Week in Gaming.
This week in
You want to know what was released this week, games? October 17th.
My mother.
Okay. October 17th.
Yes.
Blitz the League in 2005.
Woo!
Classic.
Baby.
Bully in 2006. Bioshock in 2008.
Oh.
Stanley Parable in 2013.
Yes, sir.
And then Battlefield 1 in 2016.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
That's October a lot of 18th. Games that start with B.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is. Wait, what the fuck? That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 4 for 5.
Damn, that's interesting.
That means something.
October 18th, Shadow of the Colossus in 2005. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland in 2005. Love that. And Arkham City in 2011.
Bangers.
October 19th, Crash Team Racing in 1999. Crash Tag Team Racing in 2005. Rock Band 2 in 2008. And Fallout New Vegas in 2010. Nice. October 20th, you get the first Borderlands in 2009. And Civilization 6 in 2016. On October 21st, nothing. On October 22nd, nothing. On October 23rd, Assassin's Creed Syndicate in 2015.
Yucky. Did you play that one?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Never played it.
What?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it didn't slap. I
never
played it.
All right, my guy. All right.
It's okay, bro.
My guy.
It's chill.
Relax.
Anyway, now it's time to talk about things we've been playing.
What you been playing?
Of course, the same stuff.
The same
we
old,
talked about it last week. We've put a lot more hours into Overwatch.
Dude, they fixed the game, and oh my... Well, they didn't fix the game.
It's almost fully fixed.
There's still... You can't play Bastion.
He's still out of the game, yeah.
That's... Imagine...
He's just not. He's like not there.
Imagine being Bastion's #1 fan.
Yeah.
And you've been so hyped for release, and you've had queue problems all week. Yeah. You can't play the game.
They straight take your fucking character.
And then you're like, all right, finally they fixed everything. Let me hop in a game, and you just see Bastion's not there.
That sucks, man.
That would be terrible.
But for the most part, things are fixed. I got an achievement. Didn't get kicked from the game.
Yep.
Felt good.
Growth.
Few problems are gone.
Development.
Joining your friends. There's still some iffy stuff there. We had some issues last night. After you had gotten off with Jordan joining us, it was weird, but it was easily fixed after a couple of minutes. We don't know what fixed it, but it got fixed. So there's still some issues there, but for the most part, having a really good fucking time.
Yeah, game's great.
It's good, and also everyone's playing it. Mm-hmm. So everyone, there's times where I'm like, fuck, I don't know if we can play Overwatch because we got more than 5 people that want to fucking play Overwatch right now. But yeah, for the most part, we're getting consistently 3 to 5 man teams going in and going off. We're winning. You know, when we got the 5-man team and we're in quick play, it feels like we're winning fucking 15 in a row. Like we're winning a lot. And then, you know, just I've been experimenting with new characters, playing all the new characters that I didn't play before that I never got to play. I'm enjoying them. I'm doing some experimenting around here. Like Overwatch 2 has just been a super good fucking time.
It's been
fun. We didn't talk about it much last week. Maybe we did, but just to retouch on it if we didn't. Yeah, I don't like the new Battle Pass system.
It sucks.
Yeah. Battle Pass and like Fortnite and stuff, I think is fine.
Yeah.
But I think it's because we didn't have anything before that. But knowing what the system was for Overwatch 1 and how that worked, the Overwatch 2 Battle Pass system is not great. Mainly because, you know, say what you want about loot boxes in Overwatch 1, you knew your drop rates, you knew what you could possibly get. I had a chance. Sometimes you would get a skin for a character, and that would make you want to play them and try them out.
Yep.
But in this one, with the battle pass, you have 50 tiers or whatever, 80 tiers, I can't remember. And it's not anything random. That's all the same, right? And so if I want to unlock like a cool legendary skin for a character I like, Echo, for example, I'm like, I want a cool legendary Echo skin. There's not one in the battle pass. Yep. So the only way for me to get one is to spend $20, and that's not fun.
Yeah. Say your favorite character is like, let's go back to Bastion, right?
Yeah.
You might get one or two Bastion items.
A spray.
In that whole battle pass.
In the whole thing.
And it just feels bad.
Because, in Fortnite, it's fine because you're not playing different characters. If I get, in the battle pass, there's 20 different skins. I'm not losing anything by equipping that skin. I can equip it in a random rotation. I can make it one of those little things that you can save as like a little group of skins or whatever.
Yep.
You can put it on random. In Overwatch, it's not like that. If you play a character with a specific skin, it's a completely different character. You might hate that playstyle. You might hate their primary weapon. You might not like any of their abilities. You might just really suck as them. You might want to main tanks, and there's 10 tank items and an 80 tier battle pass. Yep. That fucking sucks. That's just not fun. Whereas before, with their loot box system, you would always get something.
Yeah.
They gave you to the like candy. That's what Chance said last night. They handed them out like candy. You would get one like for your first win of the week, and you would get one like for 3 wins in a day, and you would just get stuff like that, and it would constantly accumulate. And maybe you would get a bunch of bullshit, but you had a chance to get those other things. I didn't have to like sit here and be like, damn, I'll never, And I think there's a good blend.
Yeah.
You could make it where I can just buy a legendary skin for my character, but also you have the loot box system, that was one of the critiques of the Overwatch 1 system was it sucks that I can't just go to Junkrat and buy a legendary Junkrat skin.
And I think what helped was the loot box system. You could, once you pulled something, every time you pulled it after that, because you could pull doubles. Every time you pulled it after that, you got currency, which you could fund back into buying a Roadhog
very
skin.
Specific, yes.
Now, I'm not getting any more growth towards getting the skin I want.
Like, I want to unlock Echo stuff, and there's only like some voice lines and some sprays on that.
I think it'd be better
pass.
if the battle pass gave you currency that you could also spend on
specific things.
Yeah, I think that would help a lot.
It does, but not enough.
But it would.
It gives you that currency, but it's not even close to enough.
No, it doesn't give you any of that currency at all.
The battle pass itself doesn't give you that currency.
It gives you
no
no
it's just
currency.
The weekly missions.
Yeah,
right?
you get weekly missions. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and it takes based on how much you can get, because you can get 80 of those coins by doing all the weekly missions that week.
No, 60.
60?
Yeah.
Because it's like what, 30? It's 30, 20, and 10.
Yep.
Yeah. So
it costs 1,900.
It costs 1,900 to get a legendary skin. 1,900.
30 weeks. 30
me,
plus weeks.
Yeah, so
32 weeks
divided by 60. That's 31.66 weeks.
And you have to complete every mission.
That's you completing every 11 weekly missions every week for 32 weeks in a row.
It's stupid. I'm saying, if the battle, how long does battle pass last? Like, let's say like 3 months, 2 months.
Yeah.
If you gave me half the currency I would need to get the legendary skin I want, maybe that would make it worth it.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm stupid. Maybe the tier 80 on the battle pass is here's 900 coins. Go spend.
It's not.
It's not though. I don't think it is.
It's a skin.
So like you're not gonna get the stuff you want.
It's a skin for somebody.
Cosmetic part of Overwatch 2 sucks.
Or like you said before, put it in there where it's like, okay, this here is a tank item.
Yep.
And you can use that. You can be like, okay, this is a tank spray. You're allowed to use that on a tank to unlock one of their sprays. Or here is like you go through and it's like, oh, here's a support token. And you can use that on any one of the minor things, like maybe a legendary skin costs 10 support tokens, and then, or if a spray costs 1 and a voice line costs 2, and yada yada yada, and you can just, oh, these are support tokens, these are damage tokens, these are tank tokens, and I can spend that on any of the characters in that. Like that's something that you could do to make.
Well, I think my exact idea was to just make it to where when you do your battle pass and you buy it, you just choose a class, and you can choose tank, and so when you get your first skin. That's not like a battle pass specific skin. It'll give you a random skin from
a pool,
the tanks.
From the tanks, yeah.
Because like, here's the deal. I don't feel bad when I get like a Winston thing or a Orisa thing or any of the tanks.
Yep.
Because I'll at least play them eventually. If I get a Widowmaker or a Tracer skin or something like that, I'm never gonna use it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna play this character.
Yeah. And it just feels bad.
Yeah, so. I agree. And then of course I've been playing more Grounded, enjoying that, progressing the story some more. It's a good fucking game.
Yeah.
Love that fucking
game. What did
game.
Chance mess up?
I don't know. He never told me. Maybe
I
I'll
wanted
never-
to know.
Maybe I'll never find out whatever he fucked up because he texted me. He was like, "Yo, you'll never guess what happened. Something fucked up." And he was supposed to fix it. I don't know. Maybe he fixed it. And then of course I tried Scorn, the new Game Pass game. That's a puzzler.
Puzzler.
I hated it. I played it for an hour and a half. It was gross, grotesque,
Mm-hmm.
and it was boring as fuck.
I saw somebody playing it on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and the one thing I saw was them stick their hand into like the type of thing that you would use to recharge your gun in Metroid,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just clamped onto their arm and
Yeah,
like tore it up,
Yeah.
and you take your hand out and it's
Yeah,
just all
like
torn
a-
up. I'm like,
Yeah.
why?
Everything's incredibly low.
And then I
Gross.
scrolled on. I was not about
Your
it.
gun is like a little monster that comes after you and like rips your stomach out and all kinds of stuff, and then latches onto your back, and then you have a gun.
It's so weird. I hate
It's
it.
super unnecessary, and I'm not a fan. So sorry about it. Reader mail time. You can get your questions read on the show by
Reader
writing
mail.
into synceduppod@gmail.com or the reader mail submissions tab, just like Spencer did.
Hello, Spencer.
You now make the big decisions at the big three companies: Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. You have a console release coming soon, but haven't picked a name. What are you calling the next Xbox, PlayStation, Switch? And what are your launch titles for each console? A new game or rehashing an old franchise? If I'm making money, it's always rehashing a new franchise.
I'll take PlayStation.
Yeah.
PS6. Your turn.
Okay. That seems right. No, it's gonna be PlayStation 6. It's gonna be Xbox is just gonna be something not off the wall, but a little weird because of the corner they put themselves in. And then Nintendo's just that shit's gonna not make any sense.
No.
Nintendo's gonna be like, this is the Nintendo fucking. I don't even know. I can't even think of the name because nobody knows.
The Nintendo Ocean.
In the launch titles, I don't know. Sony's gonna make another Last of Us. Microsoft.
Oh.
Microsoft always notoriously has bad launch titles.
It's gonna be Forza Motorsport 7,
Yeah.
and,
And
that's it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck at this point. You're not getting Odyssey 2 into the next Nintendo console.
And we're not getting Odyssey 2. I think they've moved on.
Well, the next 3D Mario is not coming to the next Nintendo console.
Okay, that's fair.
I think that'll be the launch title for the next Nintendo console. Because at this point, we're 5, almost 6 years from the Switch. It's almost time. You'd think you'd get another.
You know how many
3D Mario.
Pokemon games I've gotten in between?
A lot.
A shit
A
ton.
good amount.
I'll count them.
Yeah.
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus, Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet. That's 7 mainline Pokemon games
Yep.
in between Odyssey
And
anything Mario
and-
3D.
yeah.
I guess
you got
Bowser's
you got
Fury.
Bowser's Fury. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Synced Up Podcast.
Is it?
Yep, that's all we got. Thank you for watching or listening. We will catch you guys tomorrow when we rank Pom Poko, or next week if you don't want to watch that show. Now we're going to do the post show for those that support at patreon.com/synced up at the $5 tier.
$5.
See you guys in a few minutes. Everybody else, we will see you later.
Goodbye.